task for you. Plus, we got a fort here, which I forgot I had. It'll be something to handle the situation, perhaps. Get them stuck on it. They'll get stuck on me. Get stuck on you. Conquest against Bohemia. Kokele. Getting closer, but not quite ready. Anything else I want to threaten off people? Maybe something off Pomerania. Something like Stolp, maybe? Something goal to have. Yeah, Stolp looks like the biggest one. Aw. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha in... Yeah, I should probably stop saying that. Might get people thinking I'm talking about something else, but I'm not. I am not, I say. And we arrange these guys here. And have these guys pop over here. These guys will pop up back here. And we'll sort of do a tag team sort of maneuver that general direction. Or something, right? Actually, we'll send these guys like that. Everyone will die. Aye, so saith me. Everybody will die. Canara! South Canara bread. Met an old man dying on a train. No more destination, no more pain. Said one more thing before I graduate. Never let your fear decide your fate. Said, don't kill your heroes. Fight, fight, baby, don't cry. No need to worry, 'cause everybody will die. Lehadato. Constantinople, you'll be mine in time. Fight, 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 and do. Ooh, there's Tunisia's army. Neat. Don't worry, they will die. For the most part. Zan. Zan. Alafazan. Ah, the glorious Golden Horde occupation of Asia Minor. And here comes all the cores. Very nice, very nice. This will give us a little bit of overextension anyway we cut it. And we're going to be able to absorb it all. Maybe even more. Yeah. Yeah. Zahawara. Neat. By the way, how far are we off? We're getting pretty damn close. By beating on Tunisia, we are doing amazing things. It's pretty sweet. Sweetness. A lot of D, a lot of D, a lot of D, sweetness. Hooray, we're trading in cotton. More cores. Yay. Oh, I wish they're... they'd lose more effectively against the Austrians here, so that they have to disband all their boats. By the way, how's their income coming? Or I mean, not that their income, their score. Yeah, they're on 6 loans right now. Very nice. So this war, I'll poke on over to Constantinople, so I get out of the way. Next war, I'll take things like Cyprus and Crete and things like that, and cut them up a bit further, and really start to dig into their European holdings. Maybe after that I'll have a avenue through Commonwealth so I can attack them on both fronts. That could be very, very useful. Be so useful, in fact. I wish I already had it. But it's not to be. Sometimes I'm the one who is disappointed in the state of affairs. Agents. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's a good show. Like, ridiculously good. Yeah, we'll put Siege General in charge of something here. In fact, might as well get another one over here. Well, they're not necessarily all that useful for the non-castle bits. But, you know, they're still useful all the same. Well, they do get to fortifications. You know, I've probably streamed like 10 plus hours today. I'm losing my mind more than usual. Money in my mind. Shadowfax. Goddams. We'll go straight for the forts, I think. Yeah. How far are we off at this point? We are 10 away in Gaunton. That could be 10 months or less, depending on how things go. Though I would love to have 100% on the Ottomans. Probably not going to be the case. Conversion successful in Wismar. Becoming nice and Sunni in northern Germany now. I approve of these things. Right, yeah, well, we'll go after that as well. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Well, there's the rest of Tunisia's army. I thought they were trying to be doing something clever. Gafsa. 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 Something's happening. Maybe it was nothing. Nothing at all. I am a little worried that I'll end the fight and then they'll have a sudden resurgence against the Austrian menace. But I don't actually mind Austria getting a bit more territory on them. This makes the Ottomans much more easy to deal with going forward. I'm kind of wondering what these guys are doing here. Let's get a couple more forts. Everything will be fine. Don't keep an eye out for surprise armies. I don't want surprise armies after all. I want to have armies that surprise me. I want them to be my armies, you know? Let's go crush them. You're out-teched and outgunned. Slightly. Hope you're okay with that. Oh, hello, Luca. Hey, you're here to be nice and lucky. In a Luca sort of fashion. Get Luca'd. Luca. We are superior fighting force, after all. And we have successfully destroyed the Tunisian army. To that end, we can now start demanding some amazing things from you, Autos. We are very close to getting Eaterine as well. Nice. This is a little bit further off. Might be too much. In Sinai. Do I want that? I don't know. Let's get a couple more of these sieges out of the way, I think. And we'll be able to tell for certain what the right answer is. Though, I do need to be careful. I need to fire my peace deal before they finish this siege. Ramadan. Yeah, let's go on. Time to fast. What do you mean it's not fast food? What is the purpose of life, then? Oh, it's like worship and things like that. Income bonanza. Our merchants have managed to gain advantage over other merchants, although this advantage won't last forever. For now, our merchants are cashing in. Cool. I'll take it. What do you want, England? Who are you fighting? You're fighting the Ottomans? Ottomans in Tunisia. Because you're part of this here. Okay. We'll let you in this time. Neat. Conversion successful. All sorts of amazing things are happening. Another one coming. Got another thing coming. These guys are going to pop soonish. You need to watch out for that. I just need a tick of the month. Anything to demand all the things. Come on, give it to me. I need to hurt them. Alright, you would give it to me. Excellent. Do I become greedy? You know me. I become greedy. You're going to watch this. In the moment, they are in positive chance for getting something. Well, I could. But it'll be easier to do it once this is mostly distance overseas for the Ottomans. Then I'll be able to demand more from their territory here. Then I can easily get access to Tunisia and start doing stuff in that general vicinity. Speaking of Africa, I should be using my colonists to make a connection there. Alright. You really need to get this done. Just so you know. Alright, Sinai. Yeah, you're a little too much. I just want one more province. Any one province. I need to throw the peace deal before this siege is done. And you know what? I'm not going to risk it. I know it's only 7%, but knowing my luck this campaign, oh, I can grab it anyway. In fact, I can grab something else maybe. 3%? 3% is acceptable. How about a 4%? 4%. We can grab a 4%. 5%. We can grab a 5%. 5. Yeah, that's another 5% we can grab. 6. Yeah, we can grab a 6%. How about a 7%? Tripoli. 8? 8's too much. Alright, we're going to grab a 7% here. Rosetta might be nice. Start building power in this trade node. Yeah. Yeah. 100%, 3% overextension. Ottomans will be very, very upset with me. But that's okay. They're not going to coalition me. Wham, bam, bamada. Woo! Idarine, Constantine, Kokeli, Kostamaro, Sinop, Rosetta, Helip, Raqqa, Bolu, Ankia to the Golden Horde. That is it. Ottomans, you have been reduced. You have 6 loans to account for it. That also means that your force limit should be reduced as well. You're 160. Well, guess what? We're at like a bazillion. We're at 290 force limit. I think we've eclipsed you. Alright, so let us do the normal things. We are going to burn it down. And we're not going to release any more provinces. We are going to core up all the things from now on because we don't need to be poor any longer. We can be a strong, independent Golden Horde that retains its market value. And we just tore through the world like that. Yeah. And, by the way, the Ottomans were like a 7-war job or something like that before. At the moment, we're going to see how much they've become. They are now still 7-war-ish job. But a lot of the stuff down here should be a lot cheaper to grab. Though maybe not necessarily. Might need to recalculate still. Oh well. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe wrong. And this sort of stuff is pretty restful. Alright, so we now have a situation where we actually have to spend our admin on something that isn't techie. And we can't actually get Idarine because it's, quote, under siege. We'll wait a day. It's no longer under siege. Cool. And we'll go ahead and get that cored up as well. Cool with the beans, everybody. Cool with the beans. And we only have 69.6% overextension when we had 103 momentarily ago. Dang, it feels good to be a horde. And get these guys set up over here. You guys can get ready for the next great adventure, which will be wiping out bits of East Africa here. And to that end, I think this might be a good spot to call it a stream for today. Yeah, this has been a very, very productive day in this campaign. Go ahead and get all these guys moving in the right direction. We'll go ahead and push through for the remainder of the year, I think, because we won't be firing anything before then. Our income is terrible, but that's going to start changing. We're going to start acquiring wealth, fame, fortune, and happy time snack foods. Yeah. We're also going to increase our relations with these guys and these guys, because we want to integrate them whenever we can. Oh no, our royal marriage has done a thing, and these fools want more territory. Well, you tribal dorks, we'll give you more territory. We'll give you more territory all the way to the bank. More territory that I don't really care about. There you go. Be happy, guys. Whew. Tough decisions. What are you? You are a horde still, and somebody of my dynasty still rules you. Cool. This has been quite the wild ride so far. There's still more to do, of course. We are still trying to become the greatest of Khans. Ooh. And we have around 60 provinces, actually 56 specifically, to go to get the completion condition there. Yeah. Now, Ottomans will be well able to do stuff versus the Austrians now. The Austrians might take some territory, they might fall apart. Self-sustaining. Awesome. Here, everything is awesome. Everything's great when you're part of a team. And we are going to start an amazing project called Project West Africa. Algeria is going to be colonized, and we're going to make our way west because we need to put some pressure on Spain, because they won't give us this territory, and we need it. Oh, do we need it? Yes. So, before I go, is there any requests for information, map modes, anything like that, so I can show it off and show you what's up with the stuff? Because this has been a rather amazing campaign so far. I need to take out Tavir. I can do it. I can do it. And call it happiness, too. We can mop up everything, all these miners everywhere. Just make them go away. Yay. DI Vet. There'll be 2 wars to get them out of the way, I think. Malacca. 2 wars, because we can get 125% of stuff out of people if we 100% them. Bijanagar, 2 wars. Gondwana, 1 war. Jaunpur, probably 1. Yep, 1 war. Multan, it's going to be 1 war. So we'll be able to mop up most of India probably next time we stream. Get another big chunk out of Ming. Soon after, we might be in a position to do something involving Japan, maybe. We'll mop up the miners that have popped up in various spots, including the ones we had to give up in order to get the Rags of Riches achievement. We'll have a throwdown with the Commonwealth because they are looking big and scary again. And they have lost their personal union over Bohemia. Bohemia that rings Saxony. And to that end, they are perhaps weak enough for me to take on once more. Though they are quite big and scary still. I mean, just look at them here. 100,000 troops. Sure, I have more than them, but come on. Also, we'll mop up Mercuria, Ethiopia, probably Kilwa at some point. We might push away the Britons again. We should probably, actually, might as well start getting a claim on Lindy, because it'll take a little bit of time to get some guys into place where we need them for our next set of conquests. Yeah. So, since there's no more quests, I'll do the real basic ones. We are the Golden Horde. Our vassals are Iraq, Bashkiria, a Mini Horde, which is a client state, and Wu. Wu and Mini Horde are going to be integrated as soon as possible. The other two are going to stick around. Bengal is our ally. They are our bestest ally ever, even though we are maybe going to destroy them at some point. They will be a 4-war job, so we need to get on that perhaps after we fight the Commonwealth, because then the Commonwealth will hopefully not be strong enough to actually show me down any longer after that. Yeah. Getting thirsty. We are Sunni, and the world is becoming very Sunni. It is a most glorious time to be of the mainline faith here of the Islam. Our goals for the campaign that are still remaining is to get full control of Russia, Crimea, Persia, Khorasan, Baluchistan, South China, North China, and Zinnan. We have full control over Crimea, the Persian 3 here, and we are working on the other 4. Russia will only require 1 province more. And these, the China stuff is just sort of a series of wars, and maybe Ming will explode at some point. I don't really know. They seem to be having a bad time of it. These are all noble rebels, aka crap. They're not going to make Ming explode. We are actually in a very good position to do some really amazing things involving, say, maybe a world conquest? I don't know. But if I'm going to set myself up for that, well, I need to be pumping out my strength very, very, very good out of Asia sometime in the near future. What more? My adventures in West Africa will need to take place. I might feed Iraq a couple provinces and integrate Bashkiria so I get all this to be part of my core territory, but to keep the Africa stuff out of that consideration. That'd be pretty sweet. And yeah, this has been a really kind of fun campaign. Though I've taken some long breaks from it because we are still in version 1.14. So there is that. We're not quite up to date in the game, so some of the weird things from this version of the game are still a problem. But you know. So without further ado, this has been Isix playing EU4, becoming the greatest of Khans. And as is, I think we've already beaten Genghis's empire size. I'd say that's a glorious victory. Hooray! So until next time, everybody, toodles. Woohoo!